just talked about some things that I could help him do, and one was to find somewhere to live. And he says, well, I am so glad to see you today.
Then I started healing and I got better. Then I left, and she started helping me trying to get an apartment.
Lewis and I had been waiting for a move-in date. He was on a waiting list, and I kept calling to ask where was he at on that list. And I said, well, actually, what do you need him to provide so that he can move in? I wrote down everything that was necessary. I called Lewis at the Salvation Army and I said, Lewis, I'm coming to get you because we've got some work to do today.
She went and took me down there to the people. And when she showed up, things happened. So we go down there.
And was talking to the manager. I was asking how much it's going to cost. And she turned around at her computer and she was doing some things, and then she was writing some stuff down on a paper, and she gave it to Lewis and she said, here you go, this is the apartment number. And Lewis took it and he was looking at it, and I told Lewis, I said, Lewis, this is your apartment. That's your apartment number, and this is the day you can move in.
I'm mesmerized. I said, I actually got an apartment. She said, yeah.
Persistence. That's how you get things done.
The other thing about Dale, she is elegant, and so he didn't have a wife. So those feminine and homey things he couldn't do. So Dale was able to, take him shopping, help him to get his lamp, his furniture, his dishes.
I had to go pick up all that furniture, and it was like 2 months before Lewis was going to be able to move in.
Dad took all this furniture and put it in her house, in the hallway, because I didn't have nowhere to put it.
My hallway was packed for a long time, but, I was glad to do it.
The thing is, she was willing to whatever it took to help me.
So the man that was homeless a year ago is now back on his feet. He's working and he's able to give back to the community because he was given so much.